Hi.
Hello, Pratibha.
How are you?
Fine. How are you?
Fine. Where are you?
I like it.
Huh?
I like it.
Why?
I like it only. It's staying here.
Huh? Why you are staying here?
It's my house, right?
No, when you are coming to
Very
Ditika?
soon, very soon, I will come to see you. Okay?
No, your house is
Hi
over.
everyone.
Hello, ma'am.
Hey Anita. Hi Pratibha.
How are you?
Hi Sheetal. I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. I'm missing you.
Yeah, I'm also missing. You are going to bake on Thursday, right?
Yes.
Good. Then I will wait for your picture, okay? Anita, you're on mute. Saram Purna ji. We can't hear you. Voice is breaking.
Yeah, there is a lot of, we have a function here.
You aren't back yet? You are not back yet?
Tomorrow morning.
Okay.
This is my last day outside.
Okay.
So,
A very happy Valentine's Day to everyone.
Happy Valentine's Day.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Mm.
How are you, Beena? How are you, Tarunya?
Thank you, ma'am. How are you?
I'm good. I think Prija is joining now. Then we can start the prayers. Hello, Prija. How are you? Purna ji, you will start the prayer.
Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, everyone. We are making a pineapple cake today. Hey, Shilpa. So you all have your sponges ready. I think Priya also is going to join. She hasn't joined. I'll just message her once.
Hi, Annapurna ma'am.
Shiva.
No, your
Do
video.
you have to come up? Yeah, I am in a big crowd. You want to see me?
Oh, good to see you.
Hi.
Hi.
Yeah. Last day. Tomorrow I'm back.
Yes. We all are missing you.
Okay. I'm missing the session more. Yes.
Okay, Priya is
Okay,
also here.
lot of activities going on behind.
Hello, everyone.
Hi.
Hi, hi.
How are you?
All good.
Good. Actually, बच्चों को स्कूल से ला रही थी.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
My kids have holiday this week, so that's why I'm super
Okay.
busy with them.
Yeah, they get off by 1:50, so I have to pick up. Yeah,
Okay.
pick them up by that time.
So,
Yeah.
so are you going to watch? Or are you going to make it with us?
No, I've got them. They are back to work. Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
So we're going to start now. So you all can take your sponges out. I have one big sponge and one thin sponge. So I'm going to show you. I thought I will show you how to make it into two also. Many of you I have already taught, but who all have not seen that. So I'm going to put it on this cake board because that's where I'm going to make my cake. You can use a flat plate also or any cake board you want. So whenever we put a cake, whenever we start making a cake, we put something on the bottom so that the cake doesn't move. Some ganache or some chocolate we should put on the bottom. So I'm going to put some buttercream. I have some buttercream, so I'll put that. Even some chocolate will also do, some white or dark chocolate. Okay, I put it like that. Just a small cup of blob of cream. Just put it here. Then the cake. Now I'll just show you how to cut the cake with a knife. So you basically you have to half the slice, right? If it is around 3 inches or so. If it is thin slice only, then we will just use one layer and frost and then put the other layer. But who all have made a little thicker sponge and if you want to know how to cut it, so you just make a mark first. I've made a heart shape. If you have a round shape, so what you can do is you can, if you're the beginner, then you can just measure it, take a half measure and put a toothpick there on one side, then on the other side a toothpick, and then on the third side a toothpick, a fourth side toothpick. That will help you keep the cake same width throughout, right? We want to, now I'm not doing it because I'm used to cutting it. So just keep going like that, moving the knife, and it's good to have a cake turntable that helps you when you are frosting a cake. So I'm just moving it. As I move the knife, I'm moving the cake as well. It's slicing evenly. Okay, if you don't have a cake turntable, still no problem. You can just keep this table and keep moving the knife like that, right? And the toothpick marks will help you make it even. So that's the sponge. We'll remove the top sponge, keep it on one side. And now we'll start building our cake. So you all can take your thin sponge. Can you all please tell me, all of you are making the cake right now with me? Anita is watching, Poonaji is watching, Pratibha is watching. Others, are you baking? Tarunya, Prija, Bindu, and
I'm also
Shilpa.
watching.
Okay, your Brahma is watching. Priya is also baking, and I think Beena ji is also cutting the cake now. So, who all are making? They have thin slices or 3 thin sponge? Okay, Prija has 3 thin sponge. What about Sheetal? You have 3 thin sponges like that?
Ma'am, I'm cutting.
Beena, I can see she's cutting.
I have.
Yeah, okay. Sheetal, yours is fine. And what about Priya? You have baked 3 like that, this height?
I have baked one cake, so I will make it like it will be like 2 slices.
Okay.
Okay.
All right, no problem. So today you can do like that basic, and then some other time you can try. Yeah, 3 layers. Tarunya, are you using 3?
Slicing, ma'am.
Okay. Okay. So just let me know once you are done. Then we will start next step.
One minute, ma'am.
Yeah, no problem. Till then we have to keep all our syrup and everything ready. A brush if you have. Sorry, I couldn't, give a full detail on the WhatsApp. I'm going to write the recipe and send later because I was busy with kids and a lot of things. So this brush, if you all have for syrup, if you don't, then all this go. These are the small pieces of pineapple. I've cut them in small pieces of the pineapple. You all can see. I'm using the canned pineapple for filling the pieces. You can use fresh. If you're using fresh pineapple, then you need to put some powdered sugar on it, because is it sweet enough? Otherwise, I think you need some powdered sugar on it.
Okay.
Beena, you are on mute.
Ekta, we have 4 slices of cake.
Okay, yeah, no worries.
Okay.
You might want
Ma'am, I
to
didn't cut
put a
it, ma'am.
thin layer, 1 minute, Beena, thin layer of frosting, just check, because one on top of the other, 4 layers, if it is non-dairy whipped cream, it will be very stable. But if it is not, did you whip again, Sheetal, Bindu?
Yeah,
Or
we
you-
whipped it, but it's because the quantity is very little, because we're just
Yeah,
making this size. We don't want to have too
yeah,
much cream, just
right.
for learning. So
Yeah,
it
so
was,
just put little, thin
yeah,
layer.
I
You
put
can put.
little, and it didn't come up as stiff peaks because the
Yeah,
quantity of the cream was very
yeah,
little.
right.
So yeah, it's okay.
No worries. Yes, Beena, please go ahead.
Ma'am, I didn't cut it, ma'am. Now only I'm going to cut that.
You did
pineapple.
cut the pineapple. Okay, no problem. And you're using how many sponges?
I'm using 3.
3. Okay.
I
Okay,
cut
cut
it
the
one,
pineapple.
half the cake, and I put one small cake also.
Yeah. Okay. Sure. Sure.
Ma'am,
Yes. Yes,
ma'am,
Preja?
other than compote, we need pineapple pieces also.
Yeah, yeah. We need pieces also, pineapple pieces. See, I'm just going to tell you a basic way how I do. 2, 3 ways you can do variations, however you like. Pineapple cake, basically, what we are doing, we are using vanilla sponge and we are brushing it with the pineapple syrup and then whipped cream. You can also use plain whipped cream. I use the white chocolate mousse because it's even tastier. So, or you can use one layer of whipped, this chocolate mousse and another layer of plain whipped cream, any variations, they'll all taste good. You can try different variations depending on how much cream you have. And one layer, I will put pieces of pineapple. And on the other layer, I'm going to put this compote that we made, the pineapple compote. It's all optional. If you don't want to put, you can just put pieces of pineapple in both layers. And if you want, you can put the compote on both layers. So it's up to you how you want the flavor to come up. Some children don't like pieces of pineapple, so accordingly you can make your changes. Sheetal doesn't like pineapple pieces. Yeah, so she can avoid that. Maybe what you can do with half of it, you put all the pieces, another half, just the syrup and maybe to decorate on the top pineapple. You can do that.
Okay.
Because the same way, the same cream and this sponge, pineapple, and this vanilla cake also comes out very well. The vanilla cake with this frosting. Okay. So when you all are ready, we can start
I
brushing
have
this
cut it,
sponge.
ma'am.
Okay. So we'll
Ma'am,
start
one doubt
first.
is that
Yeah.
when I cut the whole cake, it becomes here whole. So I take the last one. It's all right?
Okay. Yeah, yeah. Sure. That one you can put in the center.
Okay.
So firstly, we'll brush the syrup. We'll put the syrup on the sponge. You can use a brush or you can use your spoon. See? Not like one or two big spoons like that. It'll become very soggy, but just a little to make it moist and to give that flavor. Okay, this is done. So once we soak the sponge in the syrup, then we are going to add our whipped cream. Always when you are making a cake, like we learned earlier, we must use a whip. Sorry, I didn't mention it in the recipe, but we must always pipe it, right? So you all have a piping bag?
Yes, ma'am.
Even without the front and this thing, we can just take a piping bag and just cut a bit from the front. I will show you. And then this is only to make the bridge. we should always make a bridge around the sponge when we are filling the cake inside. Suppose you are filling the cake, we can also fill cakes with jams or whatever, Nutella, whatever we want, right? We don't want the cake filling to come out of the cake. So we should always create a bridge. That's called creating a bridge with your frosting, your whipped cream or your buttercream or your ganache. Always start with that. So I'll bring my cone, whipping cone. Priya, do you have any of these?
I don't have the piping bag.
Okay, no problem. Next time when you make, you can bring one. Right now, you can just frost like that. It's fine. No problem. Just see how I'm doing for next time. So we take the whipping bag. Hi, Mitti. How are you? Is that Mitti, Priya? Was that Mitti? I'll wish, if she's here, I'll wish her happy Valentine's Day. Okay. So when she comes, I'll just show how to cut the bag and put the frosting.
Say happy Valentine's.
Hi.
She's
Happy Valentine's Day to everyone. Okay, I'm showing you this, so just watch. So we just cut a little bit from the front. Okay. You have put me on the this thing, no? You pinned me, right? So you can see clearly. So just cut this much. And then fill the cream in it. Ideally, you should put the bag in a glass. That's easier to handle. And then just put the cream. Okay. Like that. So this is the piping bag ready. So we will just make a bridge here. Basically outline. Okay. With the same pressure throughout so that the height is. If we want thicker filling, so we can do it 2 times also, depending on how much filling you want. So maybe I'll do one more here. And I'll show you. Like that. Okay. Got it? So then we can add, either we fill it up with pineapple, this pineapple pieces and then put the cream, or you put the cream and then pineapple pieces, up to you. Put the cream first, it'll be easier to spread. Okay. So this is the first layer we are doing. Take a
Put the pineapple, ma'am, ma'am. We must
No,
put the pineapple.
first the cream. First I'm putting the cream, I'll spread it, then I'll put pieces on top. Yeah.
Okay.
So Priya, you can buy these spatulas and all if you want to do, bake more cakes in a professional way. You can do that. Just spread it. Right now, if you want with a spoon, back of a spoon or a knife, you can just spread it. It should be even throughout. So first layer, I'm going to just add the pineapple pieces, and second layer, I will add the compote that we made, the pineapple fruit. Okay. Just add the pieces. Just fill up the whole layer. If you're using fresh pineapple, then I would suggest you put some powdered sugar on it before you put it on the cake, because it may not be as sweet. Canned or tin pineapple, they're always sweetened, right? So how much you want? If you want less, put less. It depends on the taste. If you don't like too many pineapple pieces coming in the mouth, don't add too many. Depends totally on how much you want. So after that, actually after each layer frosting, we should put it in the fridge for some time so that it settles in. The cream doesn't come out. If you are in a hurry, like for now, I will put it in the freezer only. But actually, you should put it in the fridge and wait for another 20 minutes. And when it is 20 to 30 minutes, and then do the next layer. That's how you have to plan filling in each layer. Okay, so I'll just put it for a bit. These sponges, no, you should, whenever you bake them, after that, store always cling wrapped so that they don't dry out. You should.
We must keep the whipping cream also inside, ma'am.
Yeah, you can put it in the fridge and take it out when needed. And if you want, you can put a color, yellow color or something in the cream, or if you want to keep it plain white, up to you. The same cake, vanilla with this cream, with fresh fruits also it tastes very good. And in one layer, you can put jam, that mixed berries jam. It tastes very good. Yeah, Bindu, you can also try that combination. Vanilla cake with this frosting and fresh fruits, berries, strawberries, blueberry, raspberry. Tastes quite very nice. Mango, that also tastes very good. And in one layer, you can put mixed jam.
We don't have jam at home. We don't eat jam.
Yeah, no worries. So you, yeah, it's sugar. So no need. But this tastes amazing too, so you can try it.
Okay.
Any doubts, meanwhile, you can ask, then we do the next layer. In the vanilla cake, if you want, you can add pineapple essence also, if you wish.
I think it will be nicer. The taste will be nicer.
Yeah, you can try to give more flavor. I don't have pineapple essence, and I normally, yeah, you can do that. It'll be nice. I don't make too many pineapple cakes, so I don't have it.
It's like when I was making this cream, whipped cream, I'm not getting the peaks for how much, like that is why I'm doing it now.
So which cream have you used first?
I'm sorry?
Which cream is it? Which brand?
Amul cream, Amul.
Amul cream, it's very difficult to get peaks. Firstly, in India, you have to work in an AC to make whipped cream. And then that ice cold water, you put the bowl in ice cold water and whip to get the peak. Still, it will take 20 minutes. And you have to add fat to it, ice sugar, before you start whipping. It helps. You did not get non-dairy whipping cream?
No, I just bought this Amul cream, so I thought maybe it will be done with it. I had no idea it will be difficult with this.
Yeah, it's very with
Like
all the
now, like
all the home bakers as well as bakeries use non-dairy whipping cream only because it's stable. It gives the stability to the sponge.
so, like what should I do now? Like should I keep it with the ice water? Like what?
Firstly, the bowl and the blades, you put it on in freezer. Let it cool completely. Okay. So then when you take it out from the freezer in about 5 minutes, it will be colder, so it's easier to whip. So then you whip it. Is the AC on in the kitchen? Is there AC switched on? Then
It's
go
all-
to an AC room and do it. So don't do now. You just watch what I'm doing. And later on, when your cream is whipped nicely, you can send me a picture on video and show me, is it okay? So
Okay.
then you can fill the cake.
So I should keep it in the
So
fridge.
you must work in an AC room.
No, it's already winter. Winters are going on here.
It's cold there. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So what is the temperature there?
I don't know exactly, but temperature
Yeah, if it's 18, 19, then it should be fine.
28.
No, then it's not cold enough for the whipping cream to whip nicely. So no problem. No problem. You put the bowl and the blades in the freezer and then you whip it. We also used to take another bowl sometimes and put ice cubes in it. To do that, it will help even more. And then put this bowl, cold bowl in it and whip. And then you have patience and add to the whipping cream, add the icing sugar first and then start whipping about
Okay.
3 tablespoons.
3 tablespoons.
Yeah, and then you whip, it will take at least 15 minutes.
Chalo, okay, I should keep it in the freezer right now.
High speed picker. Yeah. So right now, because it'll take us at least half an hour or maybe 15 minutes. So you put in the fridge right now, the blades and the bowl. It'll be cold enough till then. Okay. So let us all take out, at least I will take out my sponge now and show you the next step. Okay. So now we'll add the middle sponge to it, whichever you're using. Okay. Just on top of it. Right. Now again, you have to put the syrup on top.
I also take it, ma'am.
Hmm? Sorry?
I
Yeah,
also
yeah.
do
Yeah,
it.
yeah. You all can also take it. Then I'm going to spread this compote that we made on top. Let's first make a bridge. We'll make a bridge again with the whipping cream. Okay. Depending on how much frosting you want to add in the second layer. I'm going to put it a little thin, the second layer. I'll spread some pineapple paste that we made. Okay. Again, how much you want, depending on that. Just on top, another layer of cream. If you want, you can put more fruit pieces or you can keep it like that. Prija, are you going to do it later? Yeah, you're on mute. Can't hear you.
When my
Some current went off, so it may take time to set. So I'm waiting.
Okay.
Again, we must put the fresh cream, ma'am, after putting the pineapples.
Yeah, again, fresh cream. I think last time I showed you when I was making a round cake, I also use a ring. There's a ring we use for cheesecake we use, same for the cakes, so that the layers come perfectly. The cake comes out straight. And then you remove that ring once the cake has been frosted, filled. I don't know if you remember. If we do some other round, you remember, Prija remembers, okay. So to do it professionally, it's good to use a cake.
Yeah.
Right?
So instead of that round, if we use only that round of the spring form pan, then ma'am, will it be okay?
Yeah, you can try that. You can try. So I've just put a thin layer. I'm just thinking if I need a thicker layer. I think it's fine for me. I'm just going to go with this layer and put it in the freezer again when it's set. Then the next layer, and then cake will be frosted from outside and decorated. So if the cream is not enough for that, then you can whip normal cream and make the rosettes or whatever design. So first I'll just keep it inside.
Pineapple, okay, ma'am.
I think Beena is doing it with, how is it coming out for you, Sheetal?
Yes, I kept in the freezer.
Okay.
Even we have kept it in the freezer because our cream is anyway not very stiff because it's
Yeah.
the regular normal cream. So we are freezing it.
Okay. But the thing is, again, if we freeze too long, then again it will
Melt.
defrost.
Yes,
Yeah.
and
So
water. No, not too long. We have already put the second layer.
okay, good.
We are doing it along with you.
Yeah, okay. Any other doubts you can ask? Priya, how is it coming along? Oh, you are watching, right? You'll do it later.
Little more is there in the pineapple. This thing.
Hmm?
You
Sorry?
can put in a pineapple jam we made, no? That
Yeah, you can use it for something else.
last layer, third layer.
You have put that layer, right?
Yes. Second layer I
In
wear.
the second layer, did you put this?
I put.
So now 2 layers only our cake is because we have 3 sponges. If you have 4 sponges, then third layer you can
No,
put.
I have 3 layer, third one.
No,
Yeah,
ma'am,
only
she is
3
asking
cakes.
whether to put over the third layer.
No. On the third layer, we are decorating, right? It's the last layer.
No, I have one more layer in
You have 4 layers?
No, 3. I cut it one.
Yeah, so the last layer is the top, no? Decoration. Finished. Khalas. No more decoration. I mean, it's only decoration, no filling. If you
No,
still
again, I
want to
want-
put, you can put, no problem. It will
Okay.
get more pineapple flavor. I'll not put. If you want, you can put on that last layer, but it has to be covered with cream and decorated. That's the last layer, right?
Ma'am,
No,
how
You
about
understand?
pouring
When you see, you will
pineapple?
understand. Sorry, Preja.
Ma'am, how about pouring pineapple glaze after the last decoration? Will it taste good?
I didn't get you. Doing what on the last?
Pineapple glaze, the way we did in
Glaze.
the orange glaze and lemon glaze that added to the flavor of the
Normally,
cake. So
yeah, you can do that. It's up to you. But then on the whipped cream, right? You want to do it on
yeah,
top of the.
after decoration,
Yeah, you can do that if you want. You can cover the cake with the whipped cream, then put the glaze. You can also put color in it if you want yellow, and then on top decorate with those flowers, roses.
After Prija, I have doubt, Prija. Prija, എനിക്ക് ഈ മൂന്നാമത്തെ ലെയർ ഇല്ലേ എനിക്കത് പറയാൻ മനസ്സിലാവുന്നില്ലേ മൂന്നാമത്തെ ലെയർ
ചേച്ചി അത് അവസാനത്തെ ലെയർ അതിന്റെ മേലെ പൈനാപ്പിൾ ഇടണ്ട വിപ്പിംഗ് ക്രീം കൊണ്ട് മാത്രം
അപ്പൊ
ഡെക്കറേറ്റ് ചെയ്താൽ
നമ്മളിപ്പോ
മതി
സെക്കൻഡ് ലെയർ ഇട്ടില്ലേ നമ്മളിപ്പോ സെക്കൻഡ് ലെയർ ഇട്ടിട്ട് ഫ്രീസറിൽ വെച്ചു അഗൈൻ നമ്മൾ വന്നിട്ട് ഈ ലെയർ ഇടണ്ടേ ഈ ലെയറിൽ
അത് അവസാനത്തെ അതിന്റെ മേലെ ഇനി വിപ്പിംഗ് ക്രീം കൊണ്ട് സിമെന്റ് പൂശണ മാതിരി നമ്മൾ സിമെന്റ് പൂശി അതിന് ശരിയാവും
ശരി ശരി അതാ
When
ചോദിക്കുന്നത്
you will see it, Beena, you will understand.
ഓക്കെ ഓക്കെ ഓക്കെ
I think I will remove it now. Sometimes we also can, this is the top actually, but also we can put it like that to give it more flat look on the top. And on these sponges also, if you're not getting flat, and sometimes if you have baked bigger, then you need to slice from the top to keep it flat. You all know it. Priya, you can just take care of that. If your sponge is not flat, you can cut from the top to make it flat. These are flat, so it will give a. Right now, I put it like that only. You can also put it the other side to give it even flatter look. But because it's a pineapple cake, so anyway, we are going to decorate with those rosettes, so it won't make any difference. Some cakes, you have seen some cakes how they are frosted totally flat, and it has to be very neat look. So for that, we have to take care of the sponges. How we place them is important. So now, right now, I'm going to again put the syrup on top. Okay, Veena, we'll put syrup on top, but nothing else. But if you want to enhance the flavor, you can put another layer of pineapple if you wish. I'm not going to put. So I'll just frost it with whipping cream. Okay. After putting the. Okay, another thing we can do, which I have not shown here because the sponge is quite good. We use straw. If we use straw to poke, like this, each layer, you can make holes. Okay. So in that, what happens, the syrup, when you're putting the syrup, it will seep in, more flavor will go in. It will taste even better and moister. Okay. So now this is done. I will put whipping cream on top and on the sides. So we always do one layer first. And then other coat cream. That's called the crumb coat, because if there are any crumbs, that will be covered in this coating. Okay, we are doing the first coating. This is the first coating. Using a spatula, you spread it neatly all around. With a non-dairy one, it will come neatly, but not with the other whipping cream. So you can just, even just spread it, and soon you can use the design. It will still look good. Bindu, I'm sure you would know how to do that. If it's not coming very flat with the spoon, you just, you can smudge it. A different kind of a design. Decorate with pineapples on around. This is the first layer we are doing. This is the flat spatula normally used on the sides. The other one is the angled spatula. Purnaji, I couldn't hear you. Were you trying to say something? So right now there are also a trend of these cakes. You don't frost too much. You just keep it like that, the layers, with the frosting showing. If you don't want a lot of cream, you can do that also. Just keep it without the outer frosting. Okay, almost done with the first layer. Okay. So I'll put it in the fridge again, freezer for now. You can put it in the fridge and let it settle for another 20 minutes and then do the final layer of frosting and decorate it. Okay. Pratibha, what shall we do? Shall we make white flowers or yellow? What do you think?
Hello, I like to make this. Very nice.
Okay. So let me color the rest of the frosting yellow then.
Yes, I like to do this, but Pulati has to come not to make. And the Pulati come fast.
She's coming
And the
tomorrow.
Puna ma'am,
Yeah, she's coming tomorrow, no?
then I want to make this. I
Yeah.
like to make this. But I don't know. Pijati no, but we have to make keep email and come, no? That's why I need to make this. I like to make.
I'll put this in fridge and meanwhile I'll just color the rest of the frosting yellow.
And the Puna ma'am. Annapurna ma'am. Annapurna ma'am. Annapurna ma'am.
I think the network is not good there, Pratibha.
Oh,
Ma'am, we must keep in the fridge, ma'am.
Yeah, keep it in the fridge.
Okay.
Take out after half an hour or so. Right now, I will just show you once. You see, and later you can decorate. Okay?
Okay.
I want to believe want
Can you mute Pratibha? Thank you.
Hello, Ekta.
Yeah.
Can these rosettes be made with the whipped cream? I mean, does whipped cream become nice and stiff?
I don't think so. If you want to decorate, you can use buttercream.
You must use buttercream. Okay, thanks.
Because this cream, it may not come so good, especially with your quantity. It won't come.
Yeah, the cream is very soft.
Yeah, so you use pineapples to decorate. That would be better.
I'm going to just do it with that. Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm using some color now for the roses. Actually, we can do all white also. And then the yellow will give a nice contrast, or put everything yellow For Pratibha, especially, I'm making yellow flowers. Okay. So white cake, yellow flowers, and yellow pineapple. Whichever way you want to decorate, you can use your
Food colors.
creativity.
These are the food colors.
This is gel color. Yeah, sorry, I don't think you have seen them before. We
Yeah,
get
yeah.
gel colors.
Which colors? I'm sorry.
This brand is Magic Colors. There'll be many brands available in India now. These are gel, food gel, not the liquid colors. Those we cannot add to whipping cream or
Okay.
for any frosting. We have to use gel colors only.
Okay.
So
And you
just
have
one.
added this in the whipped cream.
Yeah, I added it to some of the whipped cream. You can also add if you want full yellow color cake. You can add it to all cream. I've added it for just the topping to decorate.
Okay.
For layers also, if you want yellow, you can do that. So it's up to you.
I like to make this. I
know. Send picture when you make, okay?
okay.
When
And
Poonaji will reach, no, then she will make with you.
and Punaji come back, then I
Yeah.
can do the
Yes, yes.
I like to make, but nobody there only to make with me. That's why I thought like the Punaji come.
Nah, no problem. You are watching, no?
Mm.
Right?
I'm missing. I'm missing that.
Next week onwards,
Ekta ma'am,
will
I'm
be
missing
baking.
baking.
To give sharp edges to the whipped cream no cake, you must actually dip it in cold water, wipe it, and then you can put it all around the cake, just wipe it. I have shown you once, I think. Even for buttercream, we do the same, but in hot water. For whipped cream, in cold water. So I'm going to quickly just decorate and show you how you can decorate. Just give me a minute.
Ma'am, for Valentine's Day, you're doing art in shape, ma'am.
Sorry?
For Valentine's Day, you're doing art in shape.
Yeah, that's why I made heart shape. Valentine special.
Okay.
For all my Valentines here and in the house. So looks much neater. Rest I will decorate with pineapple pieces and this frosting. You all have seen already how I use this tip. It's 2D or 1M. Priya, I can send you later. These are easily available nowadays in the market. Any bakery store you go, no, where they have all baking supplies, they'll have tips, piping tips. So yeah, you can make whatever design you want. Just keep it 90 degrees for this one simplest design I'm showing is this drop flowers. Just press a bit and move it. And a rosette is made. That's another very simple design. You move it anti-clockwise. Clockwise, sorry, just same pressure, just move it clockwise and give one round. It becomes a flower rosette. Okay. Right. So whichever way you want to decorate, you can. You put pineapple pieces in between. I'll show you. If you don't want to spend too much time making this very neat, you don't have time, just you can also actually smudge, put some yellow color, and with a spoon you can smudge. I'll show you one side how to do that. Like especially for Sheetal, Bindu, if they're whipping cream, even Priya, they don't have non-dairy. So put some white and some yellow on top like that, and take a spoon, a back of a spoon. Right? You can give that effect throughout the cake. Okay? And pineapple pieces. The bottom, if you want pineapple pieces, or I will show you a frosting how to do, whichever way you want. You can decorate. And here also, if you want in between, you can put pineapple pieces like that. Right? You can do throughout this design or throughout florets and pineapples on the sides, whichever way, or sprinkle pineapples, small pieces on the top, however you want to do. Okay, one frosting I'll show you from the edges. I've shown you all this before, Frija, the frosting with the tips, right? And what about that tip? We use the coupler with that. Did I show you?
Yes.
And I showed you. No? Right now, I've not used the coupler. I'm using only this M1MT tip. With that also on the border, we can do like that. I'm taking up and down like that. Up, little long and down. This also like this, you can make a border. Right? So you can do throughout this, or you can do with pineapple pieces. Lot of options, different designs of cake I've shown. Okay. So I'm waiting to see your creative designs. So this cake should be kept in the fridge. Ideally, at least, actually, you should make it a day before. So you will see that next day the cake will taste even better because all the flavors seep in and it tastes better. All the cakes, especially rasmalai cake, pineapple cake, fruit cake, all fruits, their flavor will seep in. So, but it's okay. Today's Valentine's, so we can eat it in the evening, but it should set at least for 2 hours in the fridge before we cut it. 2-3 hours. Longer, the better. Okay, so after we keep the cake ready, put it in the fridge and cut in the evening or next day. Any doubts? All clear? So then we can see the pictures in the group later. Okay. Happy Valentine's Day. Did you like it, Pratibha?
Like that. But Annapurnati, when coming back, I don't know. I like to do this.
She will come, okay? Till then you enjoy this cake. You liked it?
I like to do this work. Ekada back, please. Ekada back, I want to do.
Yeah, one day. So we'll say the prayer now. I think Purnaji is not there, so I will say the prayers. Everyone can mute, please. Tarunya, I think yours is also not on mute. Yeah, thank you. Abina? Abina, yours is also not on mute. Samastaloka sukhino bhavantu. Samastaloka sukhino bhavantu. Samastaloka sukhino bhavantu. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Sairam everyone. Bye. Thank you. Have a nice week.
Thank you,
and
ma'am.
enjoy your day.
Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, Auntie.
Bye.
Thank
Bye-bye,
you.
everyone.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye, Pratibha.